Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the stage 100, the Lyrith rotation, and basically I just wanted to show the whole entire stage and the boss using a more standard team. Like last time I used this team, which was I guess pretty strong, but not everyone has these monsters. You know, like Theomar's bird, and not everyone has the runes to pull this off. It's a lot easier to beat this boss actually using some some supports and some slows and stuff like that. So we're gonna use Greta. This might be very similar to the strategy I use to beat her on ToA hard when she is on hard. I'm gonna throw in a very standard healer like Bella. I think everyone has Bella. And I would like to bring Shannon, but I think Spectra is a much better choice. Let's just try. Let's just try the standard Greta, Shannon, Bernard, Bella, Bird, Vero combo. So this team, I did it like 3-4 rotations ago. If you go back and look at my really old videos, there was a video where I did this Lyrith with basically just these monsters. So I'm not sure after the buff, because Lyrith did get buffed, you know, and I think last month or 2 months ago, I can't remember. Yeah, it was 2 months ago. It was like when she was still on hard. Oh shit, this is bad. So wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Lyrith got buffed, and her green illusions now decrease your attack bar when you attack it, so you actually get less turns. You get like she gets even more turns than you. But I think she's still beatable if you with this team. If you have the right strategy down, like she's not actually that hard. Her mechanics are a little bit complicated. That's why a lot of people do struggle with her. So I'm starting this fight out. Basically, I'm spamming dots just to stack them on whichever Annabelle or whatever, because I know the Junos will remove it really fast. But that's fine too. I'm going to actually save my heal, I think. I'm going to decrease the attack bar when the Junos. We're going to try to kill this Annabelle first. Okay, that resist is really bad. Okay, let's buff up defense just so my Shannon doesn't die. Ideally, you probably want to use Spectra instead of Shannon, because Shannon is Wind and she's really squishy, and it's really hard for her to survive these fire stages, especially with the Juno that keeps removing her defense buff. It's going to be a little bit hard for Shannon to live through this. Let's see if we can kill this Juno. Oh my god. That was not good. That was really bad. Well, the good thing about Shannon is she actually is Wind, so it's a little bit harder for the Annabelles to armor break her. Yeah, I guess don't use the slows and try to use Veramos's stun to CC them while you kill the Annabelles. And then basically, yeah, just keep doing this over and over until the Annabelles die, and hope that Annabelle doesn't land armor break on your Shannon, because if she does, then you probably need to restart the fight, because the Junos are pretty much gonna kill her for sure. So although I would like to stack dots, I don't want this Juno to get an extra turn, so I'm actually just gonna use Veramos's stun. That's like my only form of CC here. I'm pretty lucky that I have like 2 attack bar fills, so I can get more turns. And we're just gonna finish off this Annabelle. Should be very close to dying. Alright, now comes the tricky part. So you want to pick the Juno with the lowest attack bar. Make sure Beretta has Turbulence ready. Okay, Beretta has Turbulence ready. And we are going to... I think it might be a good idea to go for her. Wait. What's the Wind one called? Pungbek. Yeah, Pungbek. Okay, I think I need to defense. I'm not defense buff. I need to attack buff just so I can do more damage with all my units. And we're gonna go for this one. This one has the lowest attack bar. She's a little bit low. It's a really good, good chance that I can kill her. Actually, maybe not. I might need to get a little bit lucky if I want to kill her. Okay, let's just hope this doesn't glance. I'm gonna use the attack bar flow just to get more turns, so my Beretta can go again. And we're gonna hope that I actually do enough damage to kill her. Oh, this is definitely not gonna kill her. But Veramos gets one more turn. Alright, so she's dead. And you basically repeat this process. If their attack bars are full, you might need to, you know, wait another turn before you do anything to them. If not, you just keep whacking them until they die. And then you gotta kind of time your Beretta's attack bar decrease really well. And if they only have one debuff, they won't remove it. So the mechanics for Juno is you don't want to stack more than 2 debuffs unless you're trying to like kill her, of course. And you just basically time your attack bar decrease for when she has her attack bar like full. You know, sometimes I have no idea what I'm talking about. Either way, this might not die with armor break. Without armor break, I mean. But we're gonna have to try. Okay, I can use mobilize offensively just to get more turns. Hope that doesn't glance. I'm gonna actually try to land a slow on her. It would be nice. It would buy me a little bit more time. And I think that's a dead Juno. Nice violent proc. Alright, so we're gonna finish off this Juno, and then this is the last Juno. You just RNG until this Juno dies. Well, half of it is like luck. The other half is just your timing and stuff. So you wanna hold on to Beretta's attack bar decrease, and you wanna use your attack bar fills at the right time to, you know, make the most out of your turns. And slowing her would help quite a lot as well. So my Beretta, I think, can attack bar decrease now, and we hope this lands. Okay, nice. She didn't resist, and now she's dead. So that's how you get through the Junos with this team. I think so far so good. I'm going to Tailwind, and we're going to. I think it would be a better idea to kill one of the Arias first. I think Arias are slightly squishier than Veramos. Yeah, we do have a lot of turn advantage with this team, and a lot of AoE CC because I have my AoE stun. I have Despair on Beretta, and I also have Despair on Shannon. So yeah, you want to stack as many debuffs on the Aria that you're killing. This way, so Veramos can't remove the dots and stuff. And basically just keep hitting her until she dies. I think that's the like pretty much the basics here. You just keep hitting her. Aria's probably gonna get a turn. These two Arias are probably gonna get a turn, and they didn't even use their third skill. So I think this can let my Shannon cut in front of her. Alright, so that Aria's dead. I think this one has lower attack bar. I kind of want to kill her first, because I know this one's going to get a turn for sure. So we're going to attack debuff. Okay, that didn't work. We're going to try to CC. Gonna heal up. And armor break her, and stack the slow. Wait, I think I have Turbulence, right? Yeah. Turbulence to Veramos, just so he can't get a turn and remove the slow. This way I can buy myself even more time. And then we attack bar fill. Finish off this Aria. Stack more dots to just so they can't remove the slow. It's harder for them to remove the slow. And keep stunning. Armor break. Stack even more debuff, so it's hard to remove everything. And then I think this Veramos is going to get a turn, so I'm going to armor buff up. And we're going to finish this Aria up. Okay, so that Veramos is dead. I'm going to actually use Turbulence this turn. just so this Veramos can't get a turn. And then we're just going to keep stacking debuffs as usual. So it's a pretty simple game, really. You just stack debuffs, you buff up, you try to keep their debuffs off them, you try to keep their debuffs off you, and you try to keep your debuffs on them, and your buffs on you, pretty much. That's like basic Summoner's War PvP, or not PvP, PvE. It's all about the debuffs. Which makes me think that I think the raid boss you're gonna have to use a team with like really just a lot of different types of debuffs. So between the 3 of you, just want to have like every single type of debuff on the boss, depending on what the boss can actually do. Like if he doesn't heal, you don't need like anti-healing. So we're finally at the boss. I'm actually gonna save my turn thing for next turn because the boss actually gets the first turn really fast, and she always casts an Incarnation Split. So I made this video just to explain the fight. I actually want to try to make it through first, and then I can actually come back with a different team, maybe a stronger team, to show you all the different scenarios that, like that the boss, you know, all the different forms that the boss can take. So right now she's in red form. There's always a red, green, and blue. So the main body is in red form. There's a green one and there's a blue one. So what the green one does is when you attack it decreases your attack bar. So it basically absorbs your attack bar and then it gets more turns. The red one, whenever you attack it, it counterattacks and it removes one of your buffs. The blue one doesn't really do anything, but she does do like a single target nuke that oh, she also reduces the chance of receiving critical hits. Okay, so that's a pretty annoying passive as well. She'll decrease your overall damage if you're running like crit units. And she has her damage skills off defense, so you want to try to armor break her as fast as possible. Basically what you want to do is for this right here, normally I would say kill the blue one first, just because the blue one's easy to kill. And you want to usually kill the blue one, red one, then green one. You don't want to actually spam all your attacks on the green one. The green one is the most threatening, but you don't want to spam your attacks on it. That's why I don't recommend killing it first. You can still use your AoE dots and stuns and stuff, and slows and try to CC her. So we're gonna start the turn off. We're gonna armor break the blue one. I got a violent proc, so I'm gonna hit her twice. I'm gonna stack my dots on both sides. Okay, I got a lucky despair stun, meaning that my Veramos doesn't have to use any AoEs to hit him now. Now we're going to also decelerate, decrease the boss's attack speed. This is very, very important. You wanna have this slow on the boss at all times, especially after she uses Incarnation Split, just so you can buy yourself more time and try to kill the 2 illusions before 5 turns. So the game here is you want to kill these 2 illusions before the boss gets 5 turns. That's the most basic strategy. It's the safest way to go. I know in my 100 video the second one I ignored both illusions and I just nuked her. And you could do that if you have very strong nukers. But if you don't, this is the most basic strategy to beating this boss. This is a similar strategy I used when I fought her on hard mode as well. So anytime your Beretta has attack bar decreased and she has over 50% attack bar, you want to use it on her, just so you can make her lose a turn. And then since we're really lucky with this stun, I'm actually just gonna keep hitting the blue one. So now my Bernard has attack debuff up, and the boss I know is gonna get a turn whenever. I'm gonna actually put attack debuff on the boss just so she she doesn't hit me as hard, and also put glancing hit on her just so she can't hit me as hard either. To make her hit even less. So we're gonna use that stun. We're gonna kind of have to. You really don't want the illusions ever getting a turn, especially if your units aren't super tanky. It does matter quite a lot. Also, Shannon is quite nice here because Shannon has two buffs, and the most important buff is actually your Bernard's buff. You want to use the speed buff to get more turn advantage, and just basically just to get more turns, so you can actually kill the illusions before the boss gets 5 turns. And these buffs actually protect the speed buff, because whenever you hit the boss or whenever the boss attacks you, you're going to lose one of your debuffs. So, and it's also really nice that the defense debuff, especially when the boss is about to get a turn, like right now. He does this really hard hitting AoE. You try to use the defense buff to try to block out some of that. So she didn't actually cast her AoE. She used her first skill nuke. It removed the armor buff, but that's actually fine. And we're just gonna keep stacking dots on this blue illusion until she dies. We're gonna speed buff up, hit her, and I'm going to try to keep this slow on the boss again. Now I'm actually going to use Mobilize just to get more turns. Now we're going to start working on the green one. This is a little bit hard, a little bit tricky. You kind of don't want to. You want to hit the green one only with your like hardest hitting skills, like Vermos and Bretta's dots basically. And whenever you, and I don't really want to attack the boss either if you have buffs on, because she counterattacks and removes one of your buffs. But since she doesn't have buffs on right now, I'm actually just gonna armor break her, because this way I can do a little bit of damage to her, and she doesn't really do much damage with attack debuff on her. So since since attack debuffs one more turn, I'm gonna actually just like put 2 attack debuffs on. And now we're gonna start hitting the green one with with dots and stuff as much as possible. Yeah, let's actually stack dots. I was thinking about either using Turbulence or the dot skill. And I'm gonna also put Glancing hit on the boss. This way, if she glances me, she can't remove debuffs. Now this is 4 dots. It's not gonna be enough to kill the boss or this illusion, but I think with 1 more it should be fine. Alright, so that illusion's dead. Now we're gonna speed buff up. The boss still has 3 turns before she casts her illusion skill. So you just want to hit her right now just as much as possible, just to like do more damage to her. It's really nice with attack debuff and glancing hit, because especially if she's red illusion, if she's on red form, having these 2 debuffs is quite important. The attack debuff makes sure she does less damage, and glancing hit, if she glances, she can't remove your debuffs. I think that's, according to theory. Yeah, she glanced just now, and my Bernard still has his buff up. So yeah, so everything is going according to plan. She still has 1 more turn in slow. I'm actually going to use my pep talk now, just so I can do more damage with my attack buff. And it can also protect my speed buffs. And defense buff is always a bonus. We're actually going to mobilize just to use it offensively and get more turns. And I'm actually not going to use the slow, because I think Beretta can go before her. Okay, I think. Oh shit, I fucked up. He doesn't have Turbulence ready. Alright, I should have slowed with Shannon, but it's fine. So she's about to get a turn right now. And now I slow her just in time. And I'm going to save that Turbulence for when her attack bar is actually a lot higher. And we're going to keep hitting her. So this is pretty much the basics. It's like it's pretty simple. You just repeat this process until she dies. And then, when her attack bar is full, you decrease it just to buy yourself even more time. And I think within 1 turn of her illusion split, you should be able to do like half of her HP bar. Meaning that you only have to like make it through 2 illusion splits, and then you can pretty much kill her most of the time. It used to be like with this team, I used to be able to kill her within like one illusion split. But this is still fine. All right, so she's like, she's lower than half HP. I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm like a lot of days I can't talk. There are just days where I'm just bad at explaining things. Today's one of those days. Yeah, any type of random buff is nice, just so you can protect the speed buff from getting removed from your units. Because the most important buff right here is actually the speed buff. It's to get more turns than her. Yeah, that's pretty much the game here. Also need to leave that attack debuff just so she can't hit me as hard. I think I should be able to kill her before she uses illusion split again, if I do this right. Actually, no, she's gonna get a turn. I think it would be nice if you have like 1 more attack bar decrease. Then if your attack bar decrease is like never miss, there's a chance for you to actually oh shit. There's a chance for you to just keep reducing your attack bar and make sure she never gets a turn. If you time everything well and she never resists your attack bar decreases. Yeah, this is definitely doable. Like you're gonna be able to kill her before she uses Illusion Split again. So this team still works. This team still works against this boss. But this actually only showed the fight when she's on red form. I'm going to switch to a different team, and I'm going to show all the different scenarios which of the other 2 forms that she can take, and what to do in those cases. Yeah. All right, she's dead. She's dead. So yeah, this team still works. I'm gonna switch to a different team, and then I'll be back on the boss fight just to show you guys the other 2 scenarios, or the other 2 forms that she can take, and what to do when she does that. All right, so we are back at 100 again, and this time I used like a 3 healer team just so I can let the boss keep hitting me, and basically show the different scenarios and how to get through them, and what to do against each scenario, and kind of just show what the boss does when she's on, like, you know, depending on the different color that she's in. So we're gonna just keep attacking her, and then she's gonna get a turn. She's gonna get a turn and do her Illusion Split. Okay, so this is actually the worst scenario possible, I think, in my opinion, because she's the green illusion right now, and if you hit the green illusion, she gains attack bar. So this is her passive. This is the green illusion passive. She recovers 100% of the damage dealt to enemies. So if she hits you, which is really bad because, you know, you can't stun the boss. You can stun the other illusions when they're, you know, when they're in like illusion form. But you can't stun the boss. So she's gonna hit you for sure, meaning that she's always gonna get that lifesteal. And she also absorbs like 25% of your attack bar whenever you attack her. So it's going to be really dangerous when you try to stack debuffs on her. Also, if you do kill her when she's in this form, after you kill her, it's going to be really hard to get her down before she uses Incarnation Split again. So basically, you're going to be wasting like 1 Incarnation Split when she's in this form. When I did this on hard, I actually wasn't able to kill her before she got 5 turns, and she did the merge. But it was actually still fine. Like, she actually doesn't gain that much stats from doing 1 merge, so it's fine. It's gonna take a little bit of luck. If you get this on your first split, you could try to beat her or try to kill her. I'm gonna see how much I can do in normal mode, because I know in hard mode I wasn't even able to kill her before 5 turns because of how much attack bar she got whenever you just attack her. So I'm still gonna have to use my AoE to do dots and stuff, and she's gonna steal my attack bar. Now she just gained, like, you know, an insane amount of attack bar. I can't really use this now. I can't even use my Bassault's Hell Stomp, because if I do use this, she's actually gonna get more attack bar than if I don't use it. Also, my team is gonna get their attack bars decreased. So I'm gonna defense buff up just so I take less damage. And same as before, I'm going to aim for the blue one. I like to hit the blue one first because there are really no consequences of hitting the blue one. There is a scenario where I will hit the red one. It's if I use my Bereta's thoughts and they stun on the first turn. They stun the red one on the first turn, and yeah, and I have basically like other monsters and stuff that can do some damage. I would hit this red one first, just to get her low while she's stunned, because she can't counterattack when she's stunned. And we're pretty much going to just keep hitting her. I'm not sure if immunity actually blocks the attack bar absorb. Could be worth a shot. Let's just test it out. Let's see if it gets blocked. Oh nope, it still decreases your attack bar. That's pretty broken, pretty OP. I think it might be a good idea to decrease the attack bar of the blue one, just so I can, you know, I can keep hitting her without any consequences. Okay, she resisted that. That was pretty bad. I definitely don't think I can get more turns than her using this team. You might not even be able to do it if you're using Shannon Bernard. So I would say if you get this green illusion, you might want to just you know, keep your heals up and let her get 5 turns, basically. Just let her get her turns, and yeah, just don't do too much shit that'll get you like damaged and stuff. So if there's a red one, you know, don't hit it, or else you'll be taking a lot of damage. If possible, I would say try to kill one of the illusions, because if you kill one of them, then she actually, like, you know, she gets less stats when she does the merge again. So I would say if you get the green one, if she's in green form, the other ones are going to be red and blue, right? Try to kill the blue one really fast. So, because the red one's really annoying, it can keep removing your, like, if you're running like debuffers, it can keep removing your speed debuff and stuff. The blue one also has like anti-crit, so you're going to be doing less damage to her if she's in blue form. And yeah, I think this blue one's going to die from boss. I'm going to start hitting the red one. I might be able to kill the red one, I'm not sure. So I think this strategy does somewhat work. I'm actually going to use this because her attack bar is almost full anyways. I might as well decrease the attack bar of all the other ones. And I think I might, yeah, I think I will be able to kill her. So yeah, on normal I actually do enough damage to kill the other illusion, even when she's in green form. If you don't have enough damage, you might just want to try to kill one of them, and just focus your attacks on the blue one, because I think the blue one might be tankier, but there's less risk of hitting him, because the red one keeps counterattacking, so you might be taking a lot of damage if you attack the red one. You're not going to be able to, yeah, when she does this, it like just drains her life back to full, so there's like not much you can do against that. You're basically gonna have to waste like a whole entire turn when she's on green form, because she's gonna keep absorbing your attack bar whenever she's in the green incarnation form. But it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Even if she like merges and you don't kill any of the illusions, it's actually still fine. Because when I did it on hard mode, she actually merged with both illusions, and I thought I was fucked like right then, but she didn't actually get any stronger. So the next incarnation split, she wasn't the green one anymore. She was like blue or something, and that's probably the easiest form. I think I shouldn't be doing too much damage to her, just so I can show the red form. Let's hope she goes red form next turn. So I'm just gonna use my heals. I'm gonna waste turns and stuff. I'm going to not use my special assault or whatever the hell it's called. I'm not even gonna armor break her. Okay, I'm gonna use mobilize just to waste more turns. I'm gonna use this just because it does no damage. And we're gonna try to let her get a turn. This is why I brought my all heal team, just so I can get more turns. Alright, so this is she's in blue form, I think. Yeah, she's in blue form now. Blue form is really easy. This is same as before. I'm gonna keep hitting the green one, I think, just to force more turns or something like that. Maybe we can see the blue form after. We might be able to see the blue form after next split. And this is I can actually show you like how much stats she might get after the split or something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna heal up. This is why I brought 3 healers. It's for the sake of doing this video. Yep, and I'm not even gonna slow. Okay, this kind of hurts. Not really. Come on, get more turns. Why are you so slow? Alright, so Special is taking a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. Almost have my heals ready. Okay, I might need to decrease their attack speed a little bit, just so I can I can get enough turns to spam my heals, so I don't die straight out. Yeah, so basically what the green one does when she's in illusion form, actually I think I forgot to explain this. The blue one does a single target nuke. I think I said that the last time I ran this. The green one does an AoE skill. It's basically just like this random AoE. It doesn't have any effects, but it does do some damage. The red one does this AoE attack. It does damage and also provokes, and it forces you to hit her. And you don't want to hit her because she counterattacks on every hit and removes your buffs. So we're gonna keep hitting the green one, and let the boss use her incarnation split, and then hopefully we can see her in red form the next time she does the split. Alright, one more turn and she's gonna do the split, or she's gonna do the merge. Alright, she's gonna do the merge now. And when she does the merge, if you let her merge, she's gonna absorb the other two incarnations. I think that. Oh yeah, she's gonna, if you depending on how many incarnations you kill, if you say for example she was blue form right now, and the red one was over here and the green one's over here. Say for example you kill the green one and you don't kill the red one. When she does the merge, she's gonna get all the abilities of the red one. So right now, while she's in this form right now, she has all the passives of all three incarnations. And that's why if you can't kill both, you want to kill one. This way, when she does the merge, she won't she won't get the effects of all three incarnations. So right now she's in like her strongest form. She's got everything. She's got counterattack. She's got her life absorb and attack bar absorb and anti-crit and increased defense. She's got everything right now. But it's still actually fine. She doesn't do like that much damage. There's not really any difference. She doesn't really hit much harder. It's not as bad as you think. If you do let her get one incarnation thing up. Alright, so she's in green form again. We still didn't get to see the red form. I guess I'll cut this. You guys can come back when she is actually in blue form. Alright, after like 6 or 7 incarnation splits, we finally got the red one. Like, finally. She already merged like 6-7 times. And yeah, like nothing really bad happened. It's not the end of the world if she does get a merge. You just kind of have to survive and try again. Really, she doesn't really get much stronger. So right now she's red. When she's red, she counterattacks every time you attack her, and I think she provokes you when she AoEs. I'm not sure. We're gonna see right now. I don't remember exactly what happens when she's in red form. Either way, I think it's this one's pretty easy. You just try not to attack the green one like I did just now. I have no idea why I attacked that one. And you kill the blue one first. Usually always kill the blue one first, because there's just although the blue one is the tankiest, there's like just less risk of hitting her. She doesn't really do anything when you hit her, so you can hit the blue one. And yeah, the boss did get a little bit stronger because of all the incarnation things that she absorbed. And you just keep hitting the blue one, So no, she doesn't do provoke. She still does her normal 2 skills, but when she attacks you, she has a chance to remove your debuff because she's the red one. Yeah, that's just the passive of the red one. And this blue one does like a really hard hitting AoE nuke. That's why you want to hit her, keep her stunned. If you're running like a nuker, if you're running, for example, like a Sigmaris or Theomars or something like that, you might want to, you know, try your best to keep the blue one CC'd or provoked by someone else, just so she doesn't hit your nuker, because she does hit really hard, especially if you don't have her on armor break, because her attack scales with defense. I would say red one's a little bit harder red one's a little bit harder than the blue one, but it's still not as hard as the green one. I think it's still possible to kill both illusions before you, before you die and stuff. Try not to be dumb like I did just now and spam your AoEs. Pretty bad way to die. And also I think the boss got a lot more turns because I missed the slow on her twice with my Spectra. No idea why he's missing that slow. Just keep decreasing your attack bar like you would usually. And especially if you're not running any speed buffs, it's not that hard because she can't remove your speed buffs. So you just do this over and over again. Okay, Spectra's special assault does a lot of damage to this boss because she has really high base HP, like all bosses, and her defense isn't especially high, so she's quite easy to nuke. Let's hope this works. Okay, there's like one more turn before she uses her split, and there's nothing I can do really. I can't even hit the green one because the only thing I can do the green one is use my dots and stuff, and I can't really do anything to her. So yeah, I would say maybe red one might be harder to kill both illusions when in the red form. Like than it is when she's actually in green form. I'm not exactly sure. Depends on what monsters you're running. Because if I was running like a Veramos right now, I would just keep hitting her with Veramos. She would have like 1,000 dots stacked on her, and this would be dead by now. But since I only have one dot monster, I can't really use any of these other monsters because they don't really do damage. I can't use them to hit her, so yeah, so she's gonna get a lot more attack and stuff. Or not a lot more attack. They're gonna get a lot more turns, and I can't do anything to her. And I don't think I have enough time to kill her before she does the illusion split thing. But it's still fine. It doesn't really matter. Like even if she does do illusion split, or I mean merge, you can still kill her pretty fast. So this boss isn't too hard. I hope this kind of shows you like what this boss is capable of, what you can do to counter her, we can do to beat her and stuff. And best of luck to those that are trying to beat 400. Oh my god, she drained life back. Yeah, still pretty simple. I pretty much let her do like incarnation merge like 6-7 times, and she still didn't do that much damage. So it's not the end of the world if you can't kill both illusions. You just try again next time, and then very slowly wear her down. Okay, so she's in green form now. You just repeat this process. I'm too lazy to finish this boss. That's that's pretty much it. You can just kill both illusions and then kill her afterwards, like I showed before. That's pretty much it. I hope this helped you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next video, probably this massive summoning video. Stay tuned for that. It is going to be December 1st very soon, and there's going to be summoning. That's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Happy summoning and peace out.